Remember the guy that used to carry flag during NSAS? See what he posted that got people really worried. Hello, my wonderful people. Very well to reach you all today. A very sad thing has just happened, and we've not we don't know exactly what is going on, but it's really sad to be hearing this at this time. Nigerian government is one of the few, one of the, will I say only government that is destroying her very own citizens. Yes, especially their youths. The youth is supposed to be the leader, it's supposed to be the face of tomorrow, the dream, the drive, why people should continue to pursue the goal and not to relent and not to retract. But guess what? For Nigerian government, the reverse is the case. They are rather destroying their own people. They are rather doing their own thing. They are rather, destroying the life of the people that they should be encouraging and making sure that these people are safe. Anyway, this boy just posted something. This young man, sorry to use a word, a boy, this young man. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. There was a particular guy that stood out during the NSAS protest. This guy is popularly called the Flag Boy. Nobody knows his real name, but he was very active during the NSAS movement against police brutality. He never missed any of the protests against the police brutality. He was always there. His own protest was with a big flag. He does goes around with the flag, and sometimes he climb high places to show people the flag. This young man has just shared a very disturbing post on Twitter, which has left thousands of people, including Aisha Yusuf, worried. This young man has just this is what he said about the embitterment of the country and is ready to sacrifice anything to achieve that goal. For the past few days, he has been showing interest in the Occupy Lekki toll gate movement, insisting that Lekki toll gate remains closed until everyone involved in the shooting of protesters is brought to book. Suddenly, everything went off about him. In just the last post online he posted, people he said, people told me my reward is in heaven. I think I'm getting it now. Goodbye, earth. What does that sound to you? I'll take that again. This is the last post the guy posted on Twitter, okay? He said, people told me my reward is in heaven. I think I am getting it now. Goodbye, earth. Does that not sound like a suicide note? This is definitely like what I said, the note. After he posted this, people have been very worried about his well-being. People attempted to reach out to him, but no response. All the messages, no response, because people have been communicating with him via his Twitter handle. People have tried to reach out to him endlessly, no response. And Aisha Yusuf, we all know of the activist, the lady who wears an hijab and all that, has also tried to reach out to him. Up till now, no response. And please just say a word of prayer. You could see his activeness and all that. Nigerian government, these old ones, especially the ones in government today, they don't want the youth to come on board. No, they want to stay there till they go to their grave. You can see every one of them betraying, traitors. They go from one party to the other. The bottom line is not because they want to improve or make things better. No, 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 no. The bottom line is for them to have more political influence, to be able to do their own thing. What is the next level? What is the next thing to be done? How do I do it? How do I ensure? How do I get, that next political appointment? How do I get there? What do I do? This is all that they are craving and they really want. Not because they love the people, not because they want things to be better. Look at NSAS. Nigerian youth came out en masse and says, you know what, police brutality, enough. Can a young man not have a laptop? Can a young man not have a good phone? Supposing you have friends and family abroad who are sending you, some of those things and making sure that you are well looked after. All efforts to reach him. Nigerian government is one of the few governments in the world that demoralize their own, that put down their own and do not allow them or assist them to get better. Even if the youth of today are not doing what you would have wanted them to do, if the youth of today are not doing what you would have wanted them to do, what have you done to channel the negative energy to become a good one? Someone has quickly called the attention of Aisha Yusuf to the suicide note that this young man has posted, and they've been trying to reach him. But all effort to reach him has proved fertile, as the post has gone viral online. Mental awareness, people have sent the post, and it is what it is. They've all called out and are trying to reach out to the guy, but no response. Nobody definitely know his name or where he lives, and this movement is true. So who is going to carry the flag? It's not just who will carry the flag, but about his well-being. He's gotten to so many people who are worried about him. His username is Ogonwa Payable says, hi, flag boy. Do you know that many people are inspired by you? These are some of the reactions, some of the words to him. Who is going to fly the flag? How many people, do you know how many people you have connected with that you have given hope by the flying that flag? Please, flag boy, please, we love you. Can you please respond? Can you please get a word from you? And the polls, the messages has been enormous, has been going on. And a lot of people has been asking, where is he? We need to care and look out for one another. Nigerian government do not care for the Nigerian population. No, not in the least. All they care about is their political affluence. All they care about is themselves, not the common man on the street, and definitely not the youth at all. And that's why Nigerians youth, we must look out for one another. We must look out for ourselves. These people do not care. They are not particular. They can't be bothered. How many governors, how many senators, how many Nigerian politicians responded during the EndSARS? How many came out and said, oh, what the youth are doing is for a good cause. We must support them. We must listen to them. How can we make sure that what they are saying, we implement it? How can we ensure that the youths, their demands are met? How many people, how many government officials, I ask you the question, how many of them, rather they were thinking that these people were going to sabotage their position and what have you, the youth wants to take over, they were so scared and worried, and all they could start doing was to introduce hoodlums into the mix to ensure that Nigerian youths do not have a say, and that the morale is dropped down. And guess what? Thank God yesterday, good news, accounts have been unfrozen, but that's not the end of the matter. That's not just the end of the case. There is still more to this. The struggle continues, and that's why we must all rise up and say no, to oppression going on with Nigerian government. We cannot allow this to happen. Where is this young man? You guys remember these flags? He was the one who was doing it with his own money and ensuring, that the struggle continues. Where is he today? Where is he? Look at the note he has posted. Trust me, Nigerian government are happy. Leave us a comment.